Hello everyone, I'm the writer, and here's another review video. Wow, there are a lot of these, or at least this is what it feels like. Anyway, Loki Season 1 ended, so let's break it down to storytelling, the style, the good, the bad, and what's to come next. Also, spoilers for Loki. Style. This has the classic 2012 Loki aesthetic, as well as the 2019 Loki aesthetic, which blend together very well. We see Loki start out as his 2012 self before becoming his 2019 self with more angst and betrayal. I love how the TVA reminds me of a BMV, even though BMVs have kind of gone better. They even have devices that resemble a 3DS, which I adore. Each timeline they end up in is their own feel and atmosphere to us. For Lamentis, you can feel the despair and horrific event about to befall the planet. At the end of time, you can understand why Kid Loki and Adult Loki are very hurt by everything they've been through and just want to be better. That makes Adult Loki's sacrifice more painful. And then we have Kang's Citadel, which is very dark and looming, which contrasts his personality for now. But it definitely sets up how grave the situation is and will become in the future. The style is just amazing in this one, and I can't get enough of it. The storytelling, already a focus on a fan favorite who people relate to the most, is a good choice. Honestly, this show is the main reason I wanted Disney Plus to begin with. Loki always stole the show and everything he is in. Pairing him up with Owen Wilson, Mobius, was such a fun dynamic. I wasn't sure how well this was going to work, but it works. They have such a strong bond to the point where Loki ran to Mobius for comfort after everything that happened to him with Sylvie. Also, we clearly see Loki develop and grow into this one as much as we did in Ragnarok, which I love. We see his growth and how far he's come to the point where he realizes how bad the situation is and that he really just wants to be with his friends. He's scared, confused, hurt, and worried. He just wanted to go somewhere right and help his friends. Just like every series, there is some loose ends. While this one does make me question things like I am playing a Kingdom Hearts game, this isn't too bad. To be honest, I like what we got. A darker version of Kane exists, Sylvie is alone, Loki is in another timeline, Judge Ravonna is on the loose, and the multiverse is real. This is enough for me to question the upcoming projects, but also not bother me as much as WandaVision did. This didn't have a happy ending, and that's perfectly fine. Again, out of all Disney Plus shows, only Captain America and the Winter Soldier has a happy ending for now. However, Loki and WandaVision do not have happy endings. Loki lost Sylvie, Mobius, and couldn't prevent a greater threat from coming, and is now separated from everyone he loves even more. This is an interesting turn to take with the character, and I'm all for it. I cannot wait to see where Loki goes from here. The good. Wonderful characters. All of the characters are so well developed. I really haven't found anyone who dislikes any of the characters. From Miss Minutes to Judge Ravonna, and heck, Kang is even a fun character. I honestly didn't believe I would enjoy Kang. However, my favorite character is definitely Sylvie, and grown-up Loki. I love all of the Loki variants running around and the Easter eggs too. The setting and music really capture the situations our Loki finds himself in, from working in the TVA to being in a world-ending situation and facing the Conqueror of Time himself. This also sets up the future of the MCU and the potential it could take in any weird alternate timeline they want. This is a good thing because we can get all sorts of fun and sad storylines. Also, Tom Hiddleston, Owen Wilson, Sophia DiMartino, and Jonathan Majors were all fantastic actors. They really sold it as their characters. They deserve awards for their performances in this one. The bad. The only issue I've had with this is Sylvie and Loki's relationship to an extent. I personally just wanted Sylvie to be an independent woman who doesn't need a love interest. This is sort of what happened. I could have done without the kiss, but it also helped proving my point on the matter. I honestly don't think she has any romantic feelings for him at the moment, but this could change. My other issue is that they are technically hitting on themselves. This is basically self-cess, which is not good. If this wasn't going to be self-cessed, maybe this would have been fine. It's just plain weird and strange of it, though there have been rumors of this not being canon in the end. We still don't know. I don't think this relationship is gonna be good, and I don't know if I want it to stay here or not. I think I'm just neutral on the matter. I don't know, until more information comes, I'm just gonna remain neutral. I don't know how this is gonna go, and maybe they'll tweak it? Who knows? But Loki definitely has a friend he did open up to until she betrayed him. But he guess he still has Mobius, and he can enchant things, so that's cool. What is to come next? I'm honestly not entirely sure. We know from recent reports that Loki is going to appear in Doctor Strange 2, And we also know that he has a season 2, which will also tie into the sequel for Doctor Strange and WandaVision. But I have no idea where this is heading. This can really go into different directions, and I love it. We do know that Kang has now entered the picture and that Judge Ravonna is on the loose. I think she could be a Kang variant, but I'm not 100% sure on this. Kid Loki could join the Young Avengers somehow, since Marvel is building up to that. I hope we see more of Mobius and Sylvie too. Regardless of what happens, both are amazing characters, and I can't wait to see more of them. This series has a lot of potential to create chaos into the MCU, and I'm all for it. Okay, I'm adding this part in now, but I just realized since the timeline is now broken and multiverse timelines are now a thing, this means everyone's fanfiction I think is canon, and what if the other Marvel series coming to Disney Plus will probably play a crucial role in this as well. But for now, I think every fanfiction is canon until further notice. So that means there is a timeline where X-Men's Quicksilver is in the MCU. I can die knowing that now. Conclusion, this is 5 out of 5. This is an interesting attempt and it was done very well. I know we're supposed to get a season 2, but I just don't know when. Hopefully it will be in a timely manner. I do love Sylvie, Mobius, and Kang, and I love how beautiful this whole series is. I love the twists and the turns and where the direction the MC is heading. We're going to get more multiverse nonsense. I can feel it. Till then, thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye!